And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Haliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
And Allie, thank you for that.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Haliburton.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Haliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And both free throws good for Haliburton. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Haliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Haliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Now here's Williams. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Haliburton. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Turner against Hartenstein. Turner, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. Back to Nembhard. Over Dort. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Dort with it, picked up by Nesmith. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Puts up a 3. And Dort is good for 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And here's Nembhard, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Three-pointer, Haliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dort outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
And they place in the top 5 in steals, using their length to get into passing lanes, using quick hands to frustrate the opponents.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Pacers trail by 8. Siakam outside, down low. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a look at the stats for Isaiah Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 6. Dort outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
First one falls.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Haliburton goes. And the dunk by Haliburton.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Haliburton's perimeter shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Hartenstein with a screen on Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Count that bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pulls it. And it's Holmgren missing. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Nesmith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Nembhard. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Haliburton with the ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Siakam. There's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. His shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. Third is Jalen Williams.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set, you can count on them to just make good decisions.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Holmgren. And the jumper from the wing offline.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Nesmith. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Haliburton misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Neesmith passes to Haliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Haliburton's got his second basket on the night.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Haliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Haliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And he drops him first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Pacers trail by 7. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
That's good from Siakam. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Haliburton.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Here's Williams. 27 points his last game. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they've really done a terrific job taking care of the ball this season. They're third in the league in fewest turnovers per game. That's the kind of poise this team plays with.
And that third-place ranking in assists. It speaks to how this team is unselfish offensively. They understand basketball is the ultimate team game. First one falls for him. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Hits both from the stripe. Now Siakam. 11 points in the game. McConnell with a screen on Williams. And here's Siakam for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin is a Skywalker. Obi, insane verticality.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. And a missed layup.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Siakam against Williams. Back to Toppin. Here's Shepard. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Williams against Siakam. Over Williams. Another one falls for Indiana.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Outside, Williams. From 15 feet away. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Pass to Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. 13 feet out. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Toppin with it. Watch by Wallace. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Wallace left side. Pass to Caruso. Williams on the wing. Caruso outside. Wiggins for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Williams. No points yet. Wiggins finds Williams. Back to Wiggins. Williams against Matherin. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Siakam against Williams. Here's Siakam. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Toppin outside. Back to Haliburton. Puts it up from 12. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Haliburton.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. Misses with the fallback, Jay. Pacers trail by 3. Quarter number 2, with just over a minute of play. Haliburton draws the double. And here's Toppin from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. SGA working through contact inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Haliburton outside. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's Toppin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Wallace. He's marked by McConnell. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell to the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's McConnell. Here's Toppin. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Wallace outside. Toppin against Williams. There's a screen by Wiggins. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
McConnell finds Walker. Now here's Haliburton. To the left side wing. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell passes to Haliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about confidence. Haliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Wiggins with a screen on Haliburton. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wiggins. And at last, they get one to fall. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Haliburton for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Now here's Haliburton. 16 points for him. With the floater. Look at Haliburton converting through contact.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Alexander looking it over. To the middle. Wallace outside. The three ball. Offensive rebound. This one for three. He buries it from three. Wallace has got 7.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Now here's Haliburton. The D's right on him. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Indiana making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Nesmith. No points so far. Haliburton outside. And there's a pick beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Haliburton. He's got 21. Nembhard outside. Back to Haliburton. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Tries it from the top of the key. Alexander with a rebound. Thunder leading by 7. Now Hartenstein. Turner covers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. Then last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
To the inside. Here's Turner. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Indiana now. The Thunder making their last shot. Haliburton on the wing. To halt the run. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. Turner covers. 4 on the clock. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. Pacers trail by 13. And here's Turner. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Williams with it. Back to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Launches it. A rebound by Tyrese Haliburton. Here's Siakam. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Second chance effort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. SGA just powering through contact.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pacers trail by 15. Nembhard with it. Siakam outside to win the drought. Doesn't go for him.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as...
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Siakam, right side. Outside Matherin. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. Matherin's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one's no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Down by 15. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
From deep, Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Benedict Matherin picks one up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. He's perfect from the line this time. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Mathurin. Now Turner. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got 22.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. 4-3, Holmgren.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning on midnight oils, man. You've been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Thunder.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Pacers trail by 14. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Haliburton. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Williams off the drive. It's good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Free throw drops for Williams. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Turner. Outside Neesmith. The three is up. And he can't get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Williams. He's covered by Siakam. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Shoots over Neesmith. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Haliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Here's Haliburton. 5 to shoot. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Haliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Back to Haliburton. Over Dort. And the basket by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Knocks down the long J.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Haliburton finds Turner. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Dort. Nembhard outside. Over Dort. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Blocked! Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
It's his first trip to the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Good on both. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
First and 3-point field goal percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Dort outside. Lets it go from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton from behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Siakam. Nembhard outside. Down low. Here's Turner. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. They get the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam for three. Indiana again missing. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Williams on the wing. Nesmith covering. Doubled by Turner. Dort for three. Not going to go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams passes to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard outside. Just 4 to shoot. Inside, Turner. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And that one falls for Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith. And so Turner nails them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Dort. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Shoots over Haliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Now Haliburton. From deep. Buries it from 3. Haliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And he makes the first but misses the second. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Haliburton on the wing. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Haliburton's shot is good. Haliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Lets it fly. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker's checked in. Pass to Mathurin. Haliburton on the wing. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
The first free throw is good. And Caruso drops them both. Here's Nembhard. Haliburton outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Dort a screen on Haliburton. Wallace sinks the tray. Wallace has got 10 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now here's Haliburton. Watched by Wallace. Outside Mathurin. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And he makes it on the layup. He has 6.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mathurin against Caruso. Haliburton on the wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Haliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Dort outside. 4-3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Now here's Mathurin. Haliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
A guard who can do it all. Haliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Williams passes to Caruso. Wallace outside. They set the pick. Basket counts. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Mathurin against Caruso. Right side Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Williams. It's tipped.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Mathurin passes to Haliburton. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Dort. And here is Williams. Guarded by Toppin. Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. It doesn't go for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. There's a screen by Toppin. Haliburton for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Haliburton outside. Connects from downtown. Haliburton's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Wallace. Indiana with a rebound. Haliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Walker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact, and he dishes it out.
Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Caruso against McConnell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McConnell finds Walker. Toppin with it. Haliburton outside. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Wiggins with a screen on Haliburton. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Haliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace outside. Here's Caruso. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Walker. Haliburton, the pass to Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nails it from three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Now here's Haliburton. From 13, it's good, off the glass. Haliburton's got 39.
Tyrese Haliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team, and tonight he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there it is for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. For three, Mathurin. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Haliburton. And the Pacers tack on two more.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Crosses over. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. Now Walker. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Mathurin against Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on T.J. McConnell.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jang, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Caruso. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And he sinks the second.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And here's Nembhard. Haliburton surveys the floor. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Indiana misses again. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Haliburton.
Such an integral part to Haliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Haliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Throw good, Haliburton. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And both free throws good for Haliburton.
Seems like Haliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Pass to Jones. Back to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against Haliburton. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Nembhard with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso left side. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
To the inside. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with it. Picked up by Nesmith. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Haliburton finds Siakam. They need this. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Williams, a screen on Haliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
And the shot goes down.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Up top, Nembhard. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 31 left in the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And he makes the first. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso. So he gets them both. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Haliburton. He's covered closely. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Great D that time from Haliburton. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.